Hello, Likers. Welcome back to our channel. It's me, your fave, your one and only, your baby girl, my like. So, Likers, today we are doing the critical review of Mr. Aloy series, Another Mistake in Marriage, episode 46, the long-awaited episode. So, you could see the entire family, reunited at the hospital. They are trying to find a solution, on Omar's case. Mama is scared after what the doctor said that they have to reenact what happened because it's 50%, it's 50-50 chances, It could it could win and they could succeed, they could fail, That's how it is. So mama is scared. It's normal. She's a mother. She's scared for her baby's life. They are trying to reassure her to make her understand that it's okay, it is well. Everything will be fine. She should just be patient, she should just wait for things to go to be okay. And the next scene shows George and Jeff, that are the ones that are supposed to act as the one that forcefully entered her, and George is like, I can't do this. He accepted. Oh, in the beginning was like, yeah, let's do it. Now he's like, he's scared. This is a family. He said he can't do this. How can he cannot, he cannot phantom the idea of forcefully. And Jeff is trying to reassure him that it's not as if you're doing it intentionally. No, you're not doing that. You're just reenacting it so that she could remember what happened and she could get out of the situation. At least we need to try something. We need to try it. Whether we need to help her. This is family we are talking about. And they cannot go and get people from outside because nobody knows what could happen. You could go and get somebody from outside and the person thinks it's real. Let me do this real. So Jeff is trying everything humanly possible inside the book, to convince George. George is not really having it. But you got to do what you got to do. That's the honest truth. So Jeff, then the doctor walks in and tell them that if they are ready everywhere, they are ready. What are they doing? Because they cannot keep waiting. This is a hospital, and they cannot. Whatever they have to do, it has to be out of the hospital. They'll look for a place where they'll go and do carry the deeds. So the doctor is wondering if they are okay or not. Like us, one thing I'm just happy because this family is willing to go all out. They are willing to do anything humanly possible, to save their loved ones, which is something good. Because it's obvious if they do not reenact it, it will not be good for Chioma. So for Chioma to come out of this situation, it's a difficult situation, honestly. It's very difficult. Imagine having to reenact, what happened to you so that you could snap out of the situation. Yeah, it's a risk they're willing to take because they want to see her okay. This is family we are talking about. And this family, one thing is certain for them: when they decide to do something, they get together and do it perfectly. You know. So finally, they agreed with the doctor that yeah, they are going to do it. So they have to move Chioma somewhere else, to have to do this. But at first, Jeff wanted to know if they can take somebody else because George was not certain if he could do it or not. But the doctor refused. So Jeff, being a loving brother, is trying everything humanly possible to convince George to do it. George is just, he's just being like, oh, this is trauma we are talking about, and this is his girl's sister. Remember he loves Angel, so for Angel's sake, he's willing to do anything. Now the next scene shows them already at the hospital, like they are watching on trauma like a hawk, like the deed has been done. So now they are at the hospital, trying to see if trauma will wake up and she will be the same or she would have changed, to come back to herself. It's suspense. Everybody is scared. Everyone is scared. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what could happen because anything could happen. She could snap and wake up and start pursuing people with weapons or whatsoever, and she could snap out of it, and become the trauma that we all know, the feisty one, the tough girl and everything. Mama is so petrified. It's a mother and her child. It's normal. It's normal. This thing is so traumatizing. Forcefully taking somebody especially when it's not your partner. When it's your partner, is something else. I'm not encouraging it, but we know that in relationship, this thing happen. But a stranger, it's different. It's on another level. It traumatizes people. We all have our different. Some people they'll be like, it's okay, it's life. Shit happens. Life is life, and so let's just move on. But this is trauma. This is a girl that is so tough, but there are some things that will get to her. And Angel is feeling so bad because this is all her fault. I will still say it is her fault. Because if she had listened to Chioma the time she was supposed to have listened to her, none of this would have happened. None of this would have happened. But she didn't, unfortunately, she didn't listen to Chioma. She listened to Kizito. She let Kizito manipulate her, and shit happened. So now she's feeling down. She's feeling bad because this thing happened to her sister because of her. George is like being a gentleman that he will always be. And this should serve as a lesson to a lot of parents. Stop forcing your children to go into relationships. All right. Let them, let people decide for themselves. Because if only Angel's mother would have let Angel wait for George, none of this would have happened. If she wouldn't have let the society pressure her, if she wouldn't have let the societal pressure onto her, none of this would have happened to her daughter. Yes, all of this, excuse me, is happening just because she didn't let things happen naturally. She let the society, to pressure her. She put herself under so much stress, so much pressure, and now she's regretting it, because she's just praying that once everything is done, definitely their marriage will be okay. Thank God George is still interested. Imagine that was somebody who would be like, ah, marrying somebody who got married to another person who is pregnant. You should know there are people that genuinely love you. You see that Jeff genuinely loved this girl. The next thing shows Kizito, who is on the phone, talking like he's calling somebody that there are some people he needs, to get rid of. This is one thing about Kizito. Kizito has an unrepentant spirit. Yes, Kizito has an unrepentant spirit. Kizito can never change. Truth be told, Kizito can never change, my people. Yes, because you are having, you've done something to people. When they retaliate, it becomes a problem. Now he's putting a hit on them. Not only one person, he's putting a hit on every one of them, the entire family, including George, and in short, everybody, Flora, everyone. And this is where you see Kizito can never change. Kizito needs to be taught a very bitter lesson. And when he was there, his mother wanted to know, like, what do you want to buy this time around? And he's making his mother understand, I want to buy everybody, as if it's that easy, as if it's just like you go to the shop that you want to buy a gala. Yes, that's how easy it is. It's not easy to buy somebody. If that was how life was easy, we would have bought everyone, because at one time in your life there have been people that have really gotten on your last nerve. Because even his mom is trying to make him like, do you think you can just buy people like that, or do you think it just happens like that? It's a dream, when you think you can just wake up, you buy who you want to buy, and you go scot-free, nothing happens to you. Are you okay? Are you normal? It doesn't work like that. And his mother, being the selfish person that she is, she wants Kizito to buy everyone except Angel, because we all know Angel is carrying his grandchild. Angel is carrying the heir to their empire. Angel. So for that reason, Angel cannot be touched while she's pregnant. But as soon as, and there's this thing this woman always does that makes me laugh. Like, as soon as she gets her grandchild, as if Angel will put to bed, take the child and give to her. This woman, she keeps dreaming in color. She should dream in black and white. Kizito's mom thinks she's all that and more. She thinks she's like, she owns the earth that we walk on. She owns even the air that we breathe. That's what she thinks. How would you think that after the way you people treated this girl, she would take her child and give to, so that Kizito will buy her child? That Angel should give birth, she take her child, then Kizito can go ahead and do whatever it is that he wants with her. That's no problem. That's none of her business. You must be mad. Yes, you must be mad. You know. Instead of you to make your son stay away from these people, no, you're telling him, do what you want, but don't touch Angel. When she have my baby, I take my baby. You can do what you can get away, do away with her, no problem. This is a mother. Honestly, this is a mother. This is so disappointing. And to think that, unfortunately, some rich people, this is how they think of us poor people. Yes, this is how they think. It's pathetic. You cannot just do away with humans. These are human beings we are talking about. You don't just do away with people because you have money. Even the mafia, they take better precautions. So who is Kizito that will think you think he can just buy people and keep buying people and be getting away with it? No wahala, no shaking, nothing is happening. We are good. This is crazy. This is really crazy. And the next thing shows Flora, that's with the DPO. She's showing the DPO a video of Kizito, of the things he has done. This DPO, there's this thing about this guy I don't understand. And it's like, what happened? So which proof do you have with that video and all the rest? Flora has put him in a chokehold, that if Kizito is not arrested, that video will go viral. And like, as we know how powerful social media is these days, social media is a country on its own. Like, not even a country, it's a world on its own. We know how social media can put pressure onto something and it comes to life. We know this. We know the power of social media. So Flora is it. I don't know if I'll call it blackmail, or she's just pressuring the DPO to do what she wants. Like, she wants the DPO to arrest Kizito for trespassing and all the rest, for attacking her. But listen to the DPO, but you're okay. Kizito is the one in the hospital, which means, Omo, are you okay? Like, what type of human being are you? You are supposed to uphold the law. You're supposed to be an exemplary citizen. You're supposed to be the one that leads by example. But instead, you lead with emotion. Yeah, you put your emotions in front of you. Like, somebody who commits a crime, you cannot arrest him because you're close. And unfortunately, this is what we see every day. The rich don't go to jail. Even if they are arrested. Like Yahya Bello now. He'll go and stay in one apartment. There in Kuje, they'll say he's in jail. You understand? Do we go there to check him? No, that's the thing. He's saying that, but she's going too far. She cannot take it that far. This guy is somebody that paid people to forcefully enter onto somebody who almost buy his wife, somebody who almost you tell people want you to arrest you say they are going too far. What type of DPO are you? What type of human being are you? Honestly. But I thank God for Flora, because Flora is more like, I am not letting this go. You either do your job or social media will make you do your job. And we bloggers, we are here for, we will drag him to Australia. He will not have front. So she's making him understand that if he does not, they don't arrest Kizito by morning, she's going to tell bloggers to post those videos, so that Kizito needs to be, so that they'll force now the DPO to do his job. Yes, which is a good thing, yes. The next thing shows Kizito, who is lying down with his mom, and his phone rings. He pick up the phone and look. It is the DPO. This is what is funny. Who calls a suspect? Who calls somebody who is supposed to be arrested to inform them that they will be arrested? Like, you see, now you understand that it means this DPO is on Kizito and the mom's payroll. Yes. Who does that? How can you call somebody who is supposedly arrested in the morning, telling them that, oh, see, you'll be arrested in the morning. Prepare, they'll come and arrest you. And the mother is trying to stop the arrest with her money. Like, it's okay, that's nothing, which means she'll have to do 1 or 2 calls. Kizito is telling his mom that Flora is behind it, like she has filed a new charge against me. So now, tonight, Kizito needs to do what he needs to do, to make sure the arrest doesn't happen. This is the problem we have, honestly. Like, as I can't lie to you people, this is one of the most, this is the serious problem we have in our nations: corrupt people in powers. Yes, people who are just there, to waste the country's resources. They cannot do their job, because which serious person, aren't you supposed to investigate? Huh? Aren't you? Okay, now Kizito has decided that, okay, for this reason alone, he has to get rid of everyone. He has to start by Angel. He doesn't care about the consequences. He has to do what he has to do. His mother is even trying to stop him, like, to be careful. No, he wants to take off the bandage from his head, to go, based on the fact that all of them there are in the hospital. You know, he wants to see how he can get rid of Angel and whatsoever. How, like, who does that? Who calls somebody to inform them that they'll be arrested? Eh? Because what if, are you even telling him that this person, oh, it means you are on his payroll? It means his pay, yes. It means you're on his payroll. Okay, because now Kizito is looking now for strategy. He's looking for what to do, to make sure that it does not happen. Like, he has to do away with the people that want to see him gone, that want to see him arrested. So he needs to do something, and he leaves the room, you know, to go to where we don't know. The next thing shows Angel. I'm sure the entire family except for Flora, they are there, watching on Chioma after they tried to do what they were supposed to do. They're watching to see if she's going to wake up, and if she'll wake up, how is it going to be? And thank God she woke up. She opened her eyes, and she's trying to understand, to figure out where she is, what's going on around her, what's happening and everything. And everyone is, they are panicking. They are trying to know if she's okay or not. Thankfully, she's okay. Thankfully, it shows that it worked. She's okay. She snapped out of it. She's good. She recognizes everywhere. She's not violent. And this is the part where Kizito needs to be scared, because now everyone is okay. Everyone is okay. Choma is fine. Angel is fine. Like, everyone is okay. So he needs to be scared, because this doesn't look good for Kizito. This doesn't look good for Kizito at all. Like, as if you ask me, no, 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 it doesn't look good for Kizito. Kizito needs to be scared. With everyone okay, there's a problem. Yes, like, as there's a problem. And the first thing that comes out of her mouth, when you're fighting Kizito, you need to be careful. You need to be steps ahead of her, like of him. That's what she was trying to say. It means she knows what went down. She knows what happened, and this is bad. This is bad news for Kizito. He is going down, like us. Whether that DPO wants it, whether he likes it or not, Kizito is going down. That's the honest truth. So now, thank God, everybody is okay. Angel is fine. Choma is fine. My God, this now the series is starting, like us. So, like us, we are going to end this video here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Happy new month. Thank you, like us. Thanks so much for everything. Thanks for your support. Like us, we really need to be, careful about life. Life is a beautiful thing, but we just need to be careful. And even marriage is a beautiful thing. Love is the greatest. The greatest commandment is love. Love one another. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love is a very beautiful thing. When you love sincerely, you see how everything aligns. But the problem is, you should love the right person. You should love that person that loves you back in return. Yes, that is a thing. You shouldn't just love because love that person that loves you back in return. I'm just happy for Angela. I'm happy with the fact that she's okay. I'm happy that Choma is back, and the first thing that she wants to do is to Kizito. Mama has given her the right. Mama told her that I didn't want you to touch Kizito's BLOOD before, but now you have the full right to do that. Let's get back to business. This is sweet. Kizito will hear it. So, like us, thank you so much. And Mr. Aloy has apologized, for the fact that he kept us waiting. They had to reshoot this series because everything crashed, So we are good. So like I always say, toxicity is not cute. Love is a beautiful thing, marriage is a beautiful thing, but don't just accept to be in a toxic one. No, it's not. It's a no. All right, be in a loving relationship is the best thing. You know, do that. So on this note, I'll have to say bye, guys. Take care of yourself.